The vision, I think the vision of Lawrence in the first place, but all our vision is to become a top team, a championship winning team over the years, so that year on year you have the possibilities to be contender for the championship. You will have years where we'll be very strong, you will have years where others will be strong, but the vision has to be that as a team we move into this league of top teams and that we are contenders for the championship every year. It's very difficult to balance the long-term strategy and the short-term racetrack realities. So we are obviously always, there is always the zoomed in approach and the zoomed out approach. I think when we are here on a race weekend, we try to do as much as we can for the weekend and optimize everything. But we can obviously not completely change the car when we are at the track. This is something for the development and for a longer term approach. And then even zooming out more, it's about setting up the processes, setting up the factories, setting up the partners. So it's sometimes a difficult balance because you are in the now and the adrenaline of the competition, but it's very important to zoom out as soon as we move away from the racetrack and look at the big picture. One of the biggest challenges that we have these days is to anticipate basically what will happen. So because you have lead times, you have R&D time, you have regulations. Basically what we see now on track is what has been developed 3 months earlier, 6 months earlier, or even earlier than that. So we will get a new set of regulations and we will have to anticipate what is going to happen, what are we going to do with them, and how is the competition going to react, and also how will the development be, and what will be the performance differentiators, what will be the factors that make the car quick or the car slow. And I think one of the biggest challenges is to identify them and address them properly in terms of resource allocation, budget allocation. I'm actually quite fortunate that I'm surrounded by a team with people that are very self-motivated. So I do not really have to add too much to it. I think the most important is to lead by example. If we have a bad weekend, it's important to be positive and try to bring the positivity and also a zooming out approach to everybody. But as I said, I'm fortunate to be surrounded by a lot of people that are very motivated. Doing the interviews here with you, no, definitely not. The nicest part is when you have anticipated one of the challenges well and you are ahead of the game. You have done something better than the competition as a team. And I'm only part of the team. We are a big team and only part of that. But if as a team we have done that, it's really nice to be in charge of that team.
Well, I would say for sure every situation it's a high pressure situation. There are some a little bit less and some high for sure. The adrenaline it's maybe higher if you have to go in Monaco under rain conditions. You have to go on track with cold tires, and you have a lot of cars behind you. They give you pressure because there you cannot do any little mistake in Monaco because the barriers are so close. But this is a situation what I have to handle, and what I handled already many times. I would say it's up to the situation. So it depends what happens on the track. So the last 25 years went quite well, I have to say. It's always if the safety car deploys, the fans maybe are not so happy and the drivers are not so happy, but they all know what happens, that something happens on the track. And slowing down means to put safety inside, what is important in that case. And even I looking forward always when I can say, okay, track is clear, you can restart the race. That's the decision who's doing the race director, and that's up to him in the end. But yeah, everyone knows in a very professional way why the safety car is on track, and I think this is they are all high professional. Sometimes they think I just do in my job that they think I'm doing just Formula One and I'm just working during the race hours times on a Sunday afternoon, but that's not true. We also taking care about Formula 2, Formula 3, Porsche Super Cup, F1 Academy. So we have many more other races where we have to put our safety and safety cars into that. So I'm working much more than many people expect. I think not many people knows that I should work in 5 minutes. Driver wins his first world championship. That's from myself, I have to say, because I'm a sports guy. I'm not looking all the podiums, but I look always if a new world champion comes to a podium. That's always something special because I think you don't have the chance to see these drivers so close, and I enjoy every moment to be together with the drivers and to discuss many different things. First of all, I think you have to be, you need a lot of experience in normal racing, and then never think about you can win anything, but just stay on the safe side, be focused what you are doing, and don't drive too quick. Get involved into the rules, and you can do it for I'm pretty sure you can do it for a really long time. I would say not during the race, because in the race you have so many communications. You always know that is a race. But when we have track tests, what I have this afternoon, for example, yes, for sure you're counting your lap times, you're getting into laps, so still the competition have to be there to be a good driver. That's very important, I guess, because without competition, you are not on the level where you should be, and the competition is always there. That's in your DNA. If this is lost, you have to stop.